We're Fresh Start Sticks, a family of 5 that left the UK and moved abroad, then bought a house in rural Bulgaria. Honestly, our fresh start was completely falling apart. For a minute there, it really felt like this homestead was slipping away from us. We started small, just a few seeds in tiny pots.
I've done that. I don't like it.
But seeing them actually sprout is changing everything. But we're finally picking up the pieces and getting this homestead back on track. It's good. My good old trusty mortar.
Right, this should stop the weeds coming through. Hopefully, that's the point anyway. I'll put some hardcore down and then I will cement it. Earlier, that kitchen's going to be long there, so I need to fill or concrete all that in.
When we first started this journey, we honestly didn't realise just how crucial garden management really was. We used to just throw things in the ground, but now Chris is prepping the area and also using cardboard to naturally smother the weeds before they take over. This time we're actually planning it out. We have to figure out where to plant different vegetables based on what needs full sun and what needs shade. Plus, we're looking closely at the state of our soil because if the dirt isn't healthy, nothing's going to grow.
Now I've done that, I don't like it. So it looks like I'm going to have to change this because I'm not sure if I like it at all. Oh well, that's okay. I'm happy with that for now. But this bit here, it's not what I wanted, so I'm going to take it all back up, start again. If you've got any suggestions, let me know. Got any advice for me in terms of what should I use? Should I use cement, brick? I don't know if I use brick. That's the same thing really. Or cement. Or just hardcore and leave it, I don't know. But if I hardcore it, it looks unfinished. So let me know what you think, guys. See what I should do.
We are not gardeners, and this is not a homestead channel. We're going to try and use the method of the lazy gardener. Once we've done something, it doesn't take a lot of our effort to continue maintaining it. While he works on the path, I'm tackling this tree. The roots are completely choked with weeds. The goal here is to clear all the mess out so the roots get some sunlight, stop competing for nutrients, and finally just focus on growing.
To my stove.
Okay. Right, that is done. Now that is done, I'm going to clear away the excess mud. Have a look at the bark. Look, got plums growing on it. There's plums here. But I've seen this, and this is what made me worry a little bit. If we want to continue getting fruit from this tree, we've got to maintain it. The first thing would be to clear the weeds, and now we can start managing the growth of it. There you go.
Right, yesterday I said I wasn't sure what I was going to do with this area I'm filling in. So I've decided to continue the stones. So you can see along there, I've just put a lot of hardcore in there for now. I'm going to let it settle, and then later I will do it again. I've cleaned up the area over there, put some stones in, cleaned all this area. What do you think so far? Oh wow, okay. Let me have a look.
I've just taken out this big old weed.
Right, is that dandelion or just, oh, it's part of the tree, I think.
Yeah, it needs to go.
I know, that's the problem. So you cut the tree, well, we thought this tree was semi-dead, but it's growing back. And none of it's growing back with 3 million trees around it, so it's having babies at the same time. And you can see there's a bit of bark damage there. I'm not sure how to treat that, but if you guys will get any recommendations, I'll stop that happening. But you can see the tree is growing, it's back. You stealing my stones again, eh? Do you know how hard it was for me to get your stones?
This is mainly about managing the tree. As you guys saw in the beginning, there was weeds growing everywhere around it. And like Chris just pointed out, this bark situation, the delamination of the bark, I think could be caused by the excess weeds and stuff growing up around the actual tree. So I thought, you know, it's not going to do the tree any harm. Clear it anyway, and then, you know, then we can figure out how to fix this, because this tree is actually producing fruits for us. We are getting plums from it. Look, up here, there are actually plums.
Oh, did you say plum?
Yeah.
Do you know what? We've not seen anything on this tree since we've been here.
No.
And now, guys, you can see there is a plum right there.
We might as well start managing all of these trees and try and reduce the excess death, really.
Excess death. There's risk like having fungi in your feet and your foot. If you don't manage it, it will end up looking like that, which is not what you want.
Slowly getting there. Bit by bit.
They've become dangerous for these weapons. Should I say tools? When does a tool become... What is that? Look at this beetle.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Look at that, size of that thing.
Sorry,
It was accident, sorry mate. And that's Elaine, harvesting plums.
Not quite yet.
Right, so a quick walk around our little garden. We've got Elaine's outdoor shower. It's been modified to be a shower anyway, you can see what that is. I cut it right down to the stump, there's literally nothing there, absolutely nothing at all. I was actually going to dig out what was left of the root, and it's grown back into what looks like either an apple or pear tree. So I thought it was dead. So it shows you, when you think these things are dying or dead, just give it a cut right down, if you're going to cut it anyway, and leave it and see. And these started out as some little twigs, and we left it, and we've come back and it is a full-blown tree. The aim growing these trees is to keep these trees small, so I don't want it to grow any more than what it is now. So from now on, I'm going to keep cutting and pruning and keep it just about no more than 10 feet tall. You done it? You done it? Oh, she's took the root out. This is the grapevine, what Elaine's cleared. Again, she's done a really good job. You couldn't even see none of this. It was completely up to there in greenery and shrubs. Something we didn't realise we had. Lovely grapes, and they are thriving. it could be a peach or maybe even another plum tree. Actually, it looks like another plum tree you've got there. This is the pear tree, and this one's come back. It was sort of dying. I've cut a few limbs off, and then it seems to be coming back. So probably I'll get some apples. When we got the house, I saw a few apples on the floor, and I wasn't sure where it came from, but that was a tree. But we've got more peach and plum trees here. There's another apricot tree there. So we've got loads and loads and loads of fruit trees. And obviously you've got this grapes here as well. And the step, oh, got some more hay I need to clear up. Hey. Right, got another tree there, not sure what it is, but what I did, I pruned it so it grows back into the land. And also, all these guys are fruit trees. So we've got plenty of fruit trees. Walnut tree there. It's only a baby one. I like walnut trees, but I don't want them to get too big because they end up like that thing there, which is not what I want. So I will be keeping an eye on this one. Right, got another tree there which is not so great, which I'm gonna have to do something about. One side, for some reason on that side, the far side is growing and this side isn't. We have tried the walnuts, they're absolutely beautiful. As far as you can see, it's full of fruit trees, which is good. Elaine's probably showed you our outside toilet. We don't use it anymore, obviously, but we're going to make it into some feature. We're going to make the outside toilet into a nice feature in the garden. Have a look in there. It doesn't smell, by the way. It's very clean. Should be done by 2027.
I'll be done by tonight.
2020 tonight then.
So, you can see, them roots are gone.
Putting the stones around there, Stone Island tree we'll call it. And this is to make it not only defined where it is, but
keep the weeds out.
Yeah, and you know the areas to look after a bit more.
What we will do, put a plastic around it.
Yeah.
With the hole in the middle.
Yeah.
And then stone it.
That will actually look quite nice. See a caterpillar there, look, the green ones, that's the ones eating it.
That big massive worm.
Where?
Whoa.
Oh, good.
Wow.
It's a lovely worm. Look, lovely worm there, look.
It's almost luminous.
I know, it's coming out the ground.
Wow.
And it's going underneath Elaine's rock.
There you go. See?
So protection for the worm.
For someone.
So we've got a worm moving in.
Yep.
Little worm is moving into our rock. It's coming out the ground there and going into there.
Look how long it is.
I know, it just keeps going.
It's massive.
How does he know to go there?
I don't know.
Anyway.
Feel the vibrations.
Yeah. You better hurry up before a bird comes and gets you, mate. Couldn't save you once. Someone's eyeing you up. Some protein. Right, so we've got all this to clear up. We've got a load of land to clear up. Got some more fruit trees there. This is another area Elaine's done, vineyard. And you can see here, it's growing really well. Right, so that's a different kind of grape. Got loads of peaches on there. Whew, gonna be a good year this year.
Our cucumbers have developed yellow spots. So, I'm thinking of trimming it off. Or trimming the area that has the spot. So we don't want it to spread. And so, you guys said move this stuff from it, so I am going to. And what I will do, as someone advised, is plant the pumpkin seeds around it, so I am going to do that. Take this away. Maybe the soil is too damp, too wet. Don't know. It's either that or it's been scorched. So I don't know. The stem feels good though. The stem feels really good, but it's just the leaf. It's gone a bit brittle and yellow. So I'm going to cut that off because I don't want it spreading. Let me go and check the other ones. I've been listening. You guys were saying that the grapevine leaves are actually good source of food, and I have been researching it, and yes, I have seen that it is really good with rice, a little bit of meat wrapped up. It absorbs the flavour of the food that you wrap in it. So I'm going to try that one day and I'll share it on the community post. But yeah, I'll give them a little while to just grow a little bit more, and then before they get old, it says, pick it and do a nice meal. Oh, Monica got out. I think ideal size are these, well, maybe a little bit bigger, but hand size apparently. So I'm going to try it. Should be good. I've got some tomatoes coming up really well here. That's the other tomato there. I've held them up with the string because what I want it to do is grow on the trellis. For a moment I'm just using the string. Our cucumbers are in the ground and mostly doing great. But over the last 2 days, we've noticed some yellow crusty spots on the leaves. After a quick Google search, we think the roots are staying too wet and probably been watering at the wrong time of day. To fix it, we're pulling back the hay mulch to let the soil dry out in the sun, and we're cutting back to watering just once a day for the next few days. Honestly, nobody ever said managing a homestead project would be easy. It's full of daily setbacks and constant learning curves. But for us, the challenge is officially on.